Hey everyone, stick with us versus herd. If it's your first time here, love the content, hit subscribe. If you want to get notifications from when we post videos, tap the bell. If you want to watch our options trading live channel, link is below in the description. I go live Monday through Friday, 30 minutes before market open. We discuss the stock market, see what's going on, kind of come up with a game plan. So join us in the UVH family. If you want to join our Discord and our options trading group on Facebook, link are below in the description as well. If you made money today, comment got paid, exclamation, exclamation. If you lost money today, comment learned a lesson. And if you could do me a favor, hit the like button, drop a thumbs up. Definitely appreciate you guys. Thank you all for the support you've been showing the channel, supporting me, being there for my green days, being there for my red days, and everything in between. So we're going to get right to it. I mean, today was a crazy day. I mean, Dow was down 1,000 points at one point, down over 900 points. I mean, everything just cratered, right? I mean, everything except for the VIX, VXX obviously up, gold's down, Beyond closed up 10 cents. But I mean, essentially, it was a face ripping day. DOCU was down, Zoom was down. DOCU actually just reported earnings. Now, for me, I closed the day positive $130 in realized gains, but as you can see here, I took quite the beating. P&L open is a little bit hurt right now. A lot of it was they took away a lot of my unrealized profit, because like DOCU, I'm down $700 in the day. However, realized I'm actually down $365 because they took my profits from me. So, and I closed down, and that's the biggest thing. Here's the thing on DocuSign, okay? DocuSign, I had a debit call spread. I bought the 260 and I was selling the 310 call. Okay, so I was short the 310 call, long the 260. When it came up to 290 or 280, I was up $500-600. Even yesterday, I was up $300 into the close, or $400. And this is why it's so important not to get greedy. It's so important not to get sloppy, because look what happened to me. I actually closed that trade down $365. I had so many opportunities to close it out green. And that's what happens. I mean, no, I didn't lose a lot of money. I didn't lose a shirt. I didn't blow up my account. A lot of people did blow up their accounts. If you blew up your account, let me know. Leave a comment. We'll talk. We'll chat. Let me know how you did. But this is what happens when you don't stay disciplined to your process. You are up big or you're taking gains. People just let the gains roll. And then look what happened. I mean, we knew a sell-off was going to come. We just didn't know when, and we didn't know what it was going to look like. And that's what the thing is, if you get conditioned for something to happen, if we're going green every day, you don't think something bad is going to happen. You're just conditioned for that to keep grinding. And, there was really no fear. There was no fear. There was no reason for me to close it out other than I was hitting my profit target. To hit my profit targets, why didn't I take the trade off? Why didn't I do that? So now I took a loss on that. I took a $365 loss on DocuSign. I am long DocuSign into earnings, but I'm only risking $200, and I needed to be above 250. I really wanted to sell an iron condor on it, but I didn't want to take the risk. The risk was like $1,000, but the payout was going to be like $1,500 or $2,000, something like that. And now it looks like iron condor was the best. So, if you're not sticking with your process, you need to slow it down. That's why I only went with the $200 risk trade through earnings. Just kind of relax. We don't know what's going to be tomorrow, but we do know what we can control. What we can control is ourselves. And me personally abandoned my process a little bit, got a little sloppy with the profits, and they were taken from me. What do you expect is going to happen? What do you expect? So I'm not mad. I'm not frustrated. I'm learning a lesson just like everybody else. I mean, I'm glad I came out green today in terms of realized profits. Now we got to try to figure out how we're going to maneuver here a little bit, because I'm down on RKT, down a little bit on PagerDuty, down on Microsoft, made a little bit of money on American Airlines, surprisingly. I got into Beyond. Now, Beyond I got into today. I bought the 130 call for September 18th, so I'm in it for a couple weeks. Currently down 11% on that, but I bought it. What time did I buy that? Beyond. So Beyond, I put that trade on at 12.28 today. So right in here was kind of basing around. I liked it just hanging out here on the 130. It's right down here at support. Could move back up to 140 within the next couple of weeks. So definitely that's my play right now for Beyond. It had a nice upgrade today, but with the rest of the market, it sold off. It didn't matter where you were today, it sold off. Beyond, even Boeing, like travel stocks were moving up. American Airlines, even Lyft and Uber were moving up. Boeing was moving up pretty big this morning and just got smack down to the center of the earth, But however, if you look at the sell-off and you look at what happened, Boeing's back to where it is in support. If you look at SPY, you're like, I can't believe SPY went down this much. It's down 3%, 3.5%. It was crazy. If you look, where are we right now on the 1-year chart? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 trading sessions ago, we were at the same exact price. So yeah, it gave up a week's worth of gains in a day. It is what it is. But you think we're not going to have any pullback, any repercussions when things are just slowly grinding out for months on end, and then we have one red day and people lose their minds. You know what I mean? So it's to be expected. The warning signs definitely should have been a rising VIX, rising VXX. For the last week or so, we've just been continually, market was grinding, so was VXX. Also, bonds were grinding up too. Bonds, they went from 160 all up to 167 today. Definitely another warning sign. So the warning signs were there. The question is, do you pay attention? Do you see what's going on? Do you see where the money's going in and going out? Are you participating in the overall movement of the markets, or are you just buying a call and hope for the best? Is that what you're doing? So for me, I think the takeaway here is, one of the things that I've always said, and I just abandoned, was take profits, redeploy capital. Take profits, redeploy capital. Look what happened when I abandoned that process. It's not that I did terrible today. I fared fairly well. Most of my expirations are further out. Even Walmart took a beating, but I'm still up 61% on that position. So it's not awful, but it's not where I want to be. I'm still having a green week. Surprisingly, with a bad day like today, I'm still having a green week. I close out. I had a big day on was it Tuesday or Wednesday? Today I close out with some realized gains, so I'm still up on the week. We're just kind of chilling. Even my Slum account, my Robinhood account, it's up on the week. We're up 16% on the week, so it's not. I'm up 16%. Today, not so good. But we're up on the week. So, I'm higher than I was a week ago, so I can't really complain. I don't think I did that bad in trading. I think the biggest thing was I didn't take profits when I knew I should have. And that's the big lesson that I learned. We're going to move forward. We're going to take that knowledge, move forward, just be more diligent in taking profits. The good news is volatility has returned. Volatility is back into the market. So we're going to have some good day trading opportunities when we didn't have before. Tesla today, I caught a quick scalp on Tesla when it was kind of grinding around here when it was around 407. So Tesla, my trade today was, pull this up. Tesla, I bought the 410 call at 1036 and I sold it at 1052. So within 15 minutes, I bought it for 32.35, sold it for $35. So I made $295 within a period of 15 minutes. And that's where day trading is going to come in at, kind of cushion the blow if you make some bad decisions in terms of your swing trading and kind of protect you a little bit. So that's the nice thing about when volatility comes back. That means you're going to be able to make more money day trading and be a little bit more aggressive in terms of day trading, because you can't be that aggressive when like something gaps up, just stays flat the rest of the day. Like there's not really much day trading opportunities there. But yeah, I bought this at 1036, which is right in here, and I sold it at 1052, so right before. So I just caught a little bit of this run. Thankfully, I sold it. I didn't hold it because obviously this closed a lot lower. This is at 400 right now, but they closed at 407. I sold it for 35, and that call for Tesla right now, it's going for 26. So you don't want to lose any more money. If you're in a losing position for the day, you don't want to dig a deeper hole. If you're going to do that, just stop trading. Like there's no point in losing more money. If you don't feel confident, if you don't have a plan, don't keep digging yourself into a deeper hole. And that's one of the things that I want to do with DOCU. However, DOCU now I wish I took the risk, because look, what I was looking for on DOCU was, this is what I'm currently in right now. So I have a credit spread for tomorrow. I'm short the 250, long the 247.50. Max loss is 219, I believe. So it's rather small. But what I wanted to do, and I'll show you what I want to do. I wanted to sell the 240, and I wanted to buy the 200, but I chickened out because I wasn't being disciplined. I wanted to go $40 wide. So I wanted to sell the 240 strikes, buy the 200, buy the 280. And this was going to, let me get the analysis and get rid of these so it doesn't skew it here. Okay. And this was going to net, let me take down, implied volatility was over 300%. So let me just take this down 200%. Right now, if I had this, if I actually did this trade, and if it opened up here, this trade would be up $2,000 tomorrow. It's a little frustrating, obviously, but this is what I spent a long time trying to research this trade, and I ended up doing a low risk trade, which is ending up going to lose. What I wanted to do was sell the credit call spread for this week, and then next week go into the iron condor. And even if it opens up, let's say next week, let me add the time on there for next week and make sure this is right. Okay, so next week, tomorrow, if I open this up and we take out, let's say 80%, I would have been, even if I did next week, I wouldn't have made the $2,000, of course, but I would have been up $700, which is way better than being down 200. Plus, on top of it, I lost 365. So out of this whole trade at DOCU, there were so many opportunities to take money. Instead, I'm going to probably be losing $500 on this overall experience, which is not good. Luckily, I'm up a couple grand on the week still, but it's still, that's not what you want to do. You want to stick to the process, be disciplined, go into high probability trades. IV was through the roof, should have sold some more premiums. It's just, it is what it is. I'm not mad. I'm a little bit on the frustrated end, but I'm not like out of control where like breaking stuff, and some people get really out of control. So let me know how you did. We're going to recover. Everything's going to be fine. I went long SPY. I went long beyond today. So we'll see. SPY is paying out a little bit, up 7%. I bought the 350 call for September 16th. So we'll see if we can get a push up on SPY here on this dip. So if you watch this video to the end, comment watch to the end. And as always, stay safe, stay green. It's us versus herd.